right, so when last we met, we'll turn this...
Let us begin, as it were.
When last we met, you had basically murdered the leader of the guards and his helper in the office of Kane Muzalar.
We didn't kill him, we just knocked him unconscious. We murdered his...
We killed the transmuter, but we didn't murder...
Yeah, you knocked him unconscious, but you killed the transmuter. Of Kane Muziarg. And Kane's unconscious in the corner. Actually, he's not unconscious in the corner. He's sort of hiding in a corner. Well, there you are. You were very, very much aware of two guards that have just bursted into the room, wondering what the fuck is going on. And there you are.
Weirdo.
The guard shouted at you, "Put down your weapons!" And
didn't we ask Muziar, whatever his name is, to call him off?
Tried to. He's still in a corner. I mean, this shit just went down like 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
The guards have come in then?
Yeah, well, two of them have. They haven't called for reinforcements yet.
Gentlemen, please. We need to apprehend the captain of the guards. He is a traitor. Tried to kill Senator Muzarog over there, councilman as it were.
The guards just look stunned at you, and they yell again, "Put down your weapons!" Though only they yell it really loud this time to sort of get the attention of the other guards.
I'm going to put the weapon down and back up.
All right.
No need to be Lord Vane.
At that point, the rest of the guards sort of storm in, and they're all really anxious, on edge, looking at what the hell's going on here. Kane stands up and sort of looks over at you guys and the guards and says, "Gentlemen, guards, it's okay. We can discuss this." And the guards, not being very polite, and with Mr. Senator Muziarg being under suspicion of murdering a woman and sleeping with her, are not too prone to listening to him at the moment. And they order you to get down on the ground.
Oh, this is...
Okay, I'll get down on the ground.
I'm going to oblige.
Just, if you would, please make sure that you do the same to Thorn Hawkeye, who is impersonating your commander.
Either that
and
or...
with that, the guards start to apprehend you and lead you off. If you guys want to do anything or not, let me know. Otherwise, we'll advance to the next part.
I was going to see if I could grab anything off of Hawk, like, briefly before I was descended upon and anything happened without them noticing.
Roll... Well, you're going to have to roll a stealth check for that.
Sure, no problem. Let's see here. My stealth should still be set up just right. 27.
Shazam. Nice. And considering where you are to Thorin, give me a second. I gotta find what treasure you can get off of him.
If only you were still a bunny, they wouldn't have arrested you.
You managed to swipe a pendant out of his right pocket.
Okay, I'll make a note about that.
You make a note about that. They carry you guys off. Are you gonna resist? Are you just gonna do what they say, or what?
Do as they say. No point in starting
I think
a fight.
resistance isn't an option at the moment.
Okay, well, they carry you guys off to the city dungeon. And you're sort of stuck there at the moment. Each of you in an individual cell. You notice that the senator is absent from your cell blocks, and I will draw the cell blocks for you. Actually, I need a new map. I want a new campaign, a new map. Thank you. I should have drawn this earlier. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay, we'll just have to give you a spanking later.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves because really, that's you're gonna have to discuss this.
I want to note, I'm very loudly praying to Paylor.
Very loudly praying?
Yes. Where the old great glorious Paylor, where your blood and light shine upon us, and it's very beautiful.
He said loudly, not eloquently.
It's a very beautiful light, and there's people here talking, but I am ignoring them and giving my praises to you, Paylor, for you are fantastic. And I don't know if anyone compliments you on your hair enough, but they should. You have a magnificent mane, as it were.
Did you just call it a magnificent mane?
Yes. as it
Well,
were.
look at here, Paylor. Can you get
Look
me out
at
of
here.
this situation?
Let me tell you about your hair. It is fantastic, as it were.
Dother is complaining loudly.
Dother's always complaining loudly.
Yes.
Oh, glorious Paylor, would you please help Doppelpopulus to learn that his god is...
Dother!
Dother, hey, Dother, can you come over here for a moment?
You're in cages. I don't believe you can come anywhere.
I pulled out the pen carefully from where I stowed it away. It's like, well, I was able to swipe this from the guy. I'm wondering if there's anything important about it for him, though. Or anything that at least identifies him better, or we can use to identify him later on. What can you tell me about this, Dove?
Well, I'll take a look at it. I'm not sure what role would be appropriate for that.
Well, in terms of
What
the type-
were you trying to do?
Basically, I want Dother to determine like if there's anything particularly special about it in terms of magical properties or whatnot.
Well, I can do an Arcana check.
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check for that. That's no
Okay.
big deal.
Yeah, sure.
And I will.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
didn't
only
do
thing
too well.
The only other thing I would ask is, does it look like this is a unique pendant in its design, or does it look to be a more mundane pendant?
Do a religious check real quick.
Religion
Okay.
check. Okay.
That is also a +9. Not doing too well.
You want me to, like, see if I can religiously identify it?
If you
Well, hold on. You guys are like in transport trying to do this, or
Yeah.
are you in the dungeons? Because if you're in the dungeons, you've been stripped of your stuff.
this would
Well, let's
yeah.
let's talk about it in transport. Like, hey, I got this. Do you know anything about it? You want to do that?
yeah that's kind
fine.
of
You notice that it's not anything common. It's no common religion. It has no religious, or at least has no religious significance. As far as the Arcana check, you know that it's somehow related directly to the person who's holding it.
all right.
You're not
Well,
quite
that's,
sure what it does, though.
well, that's a good sign at least. All right, so we're back with
Ah!
I'm in the middle of drawing the map, so you know that's just the map we'll be using.
it's a big W. I can see
Cinema
it.
Porters.
I mean, it's a big W.
See, let's draw the lines between the points. It makes a big W.
No, it makes a...
Uh-huh.
It makes two isosceles triangles.
Oh, you shut up.
Always with the triangles with you.
This is
No,
a
it makes
weird
one-
prison.
Always.
Oh, okay. It's starting to make more sense.
There you go.
Okay. So it's like, wait, it locks me and then bends around and locks them on the other side. Oh, weird prison.
Would it really surprise you compared to the other crap we've had in
Oh,
this
sure,
game?
they separate the elves from everybody.
With all these prison cells over here are nice. Look, we got flowing water over here. It is fantastic. What's over there? As you're all sitting in a big pile of shit. Look at this pay-per-view television.
I got no money.
Oh, good. It's True Blood. Our newest episode. Oh, Suki Stackhouse. Oh, Suki.
It's like I have to get an icon.
Look here.
But you guys have been stripped of all your equipment at this point. You are basically in your skivvies in this dungeon.
This is just fantastic.
This is very undignified.
Undignified, yes. Yeah,
Oh, glorious Paylor.
you gotta love the
Etc.
Oh,
Dother.
Guards around.
thank you, Corlon, for putting me in the cell opposite that loudmouth.
So Dother, you gotta love the corruption in the city, huh?
I would call it more idiocy that has landed us in our current situation.
Perhaps. I just hope that well, no, I'm not gonna hope for anything because I just have a feeling that whatever I say, the worst of it will happen. Whether it's the same, whether it's the opposite, whether it's something else, I don't know.
You guys, amongst your rattling and talking, also notice a loud, almost cackling sound coming from the cell occupied between Kithra and Dother, and you basically hear it.
Oh shit!
Oh dear Lord!
God, my shoes in my life.
Hello, Wes.
Well, I do believe we need your
Hello
numbers.
there, Wes.
It seems the eggs have finally hatched.
What does that mean?
Remember, don't think zebra.
Anyways,
Zebras.
And I
So-
stand there confused, not knowing this character. Like,
so Wes, you've been down here this whole time.
Oh, far too long, far too long. I need my medicine.
That's the least of your problems.
Real quick, can I roll a perception or an insight to see if he's doing illusion shit?
Do an insight check, yeah.
15.
You don't detect anything.
Okay.
So why have you been chosen to be the rooster's egg?
Well, we
Protecting a senator.
we cracked open a bit of a plot inside this whole city here, and inadvertently had to crack someone's head in a little bit, to say the least.
Cracking eggs. I tried to crack eggs once myself, and then he sort of fades off into his own cackling world.
I back up to the
Well, that was
furthest point
interesting.
that I can get physically away from this man. So he can't grab me through the bars.
They're not bars; they're walls, and the only bars are in front of you.
I'm
He
sitting
can't
directly
reach
in front
5,
of
10, 50. He can't reach 25 feet around bars.
So
But it can make me think he can.
Continue.
So
Shazza.
Wes, tell me straight here, if you can. What were you doing?
Straight? I walked straight once. I walked straight, but then I saw that the path was crooked.
Well, there's some heavy shit right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
So what happened? So what do you know about that dragon that that was making its home? Well, that you were making its home into your lab.
Wes just looks at you confused.
You know, the dragon, that white dragon that we had to go around to get to you.
He doesn't understand a word you're saying, or at least you don't think he does.
Wow, this is.
I propose just waiting to see what happens. Talking to Wes is rather insane.
Yeah.
Is there any way out of this place? For all we know, Hawklight could be being revived right now. Who knows what he'll tell them? Who knows what he'll do to us?
Hawklight! Hawk! He carries a light, he carries a torch, but it is not real.
Yes, we figured that out.
What do you know about Hawklight, Wes?
Hawklight is not real.
You're saying that he's an illusion, an aberration, something controlled, an undead person controlled through an external construct.
You all trying to ask for information from a man whose last name is Domad.
At least he doesn't have your accent.
That is how it shows up on his birth certificate.
It's how he signs it.
Well,
If he's not real, then what is he?
I have to think of what he's going to say to that. Hang on, I'm
These
sorry.
super philosophical questions. To be
all I'm
asked.
saying is, Wes.
What is real? What
The
is
light.
it?
No. He says to you, the light was not real. The light was not real, but a hawk, deadly he is, predator.
Are you saying that he is a liar?
Lies. We all tell lies.
The light is not real. The light is not real.
Well, the lot of Palo is very real. Could we stop asking him questions? Is this...
Look,
How long
he's
do you-
our best
Yeah.
lead at the minute. He was working for, at least we assume so. He was working for Owain. He must have some knowledge of what Hawklight
And
is.
Wayne wants Thorian Hawklight dead. You are asking an insane man to give you information.
No, I was
We
supposed to know.
laughed at you for suggesting this exact same thing just last night.
Yeah, but we've
But
got
now it's perfectly sane because you're in your underwear.
we've got nothing to do. Shut the gob.
Believe my point has been proven.
We've nothing better to do, and he's the only source of information we've got. We don't have to listen to what he says, but something might be useful.
Okay, well, you go do that. I don't know.
Cold.
Stare at this wall.
You stare at this
Punch in the
wall.
face.
First time you talk ever, John, and it's something stupid.
The reason I don't talk.
Point to the north. To the north, there is a point.